If you're playing this at home, be sure to remember to pick up this key. Welcome back to more Fear Effect, and now it's time to explore this island a little bit more thoroughly. And like I said before, don't forget that key. That key that I picked up was in the first room when we arrived on this island, where we had to face a bunch of zombies. Unfortunately, I had not picked it up. It was just sitting there waiting for me to pick it up. It was saying, "Pick me up! Pick me up!" Like a damn child or something.
Hello, mate. Fancy seeing you again. No! Don't run. It won't hurt much. That was a bit of a catastrophe. Gotta find me a way out of this bloody carnival.
That's what that dude gets for fucking over the Deke. Something I did not realize until I was watching a Let's Play of this area after having completed it. I didn't realize that Rain was the chick in that cutscene where Deke was being drugged. Or at least a chick that looks like Rain. I assume it's her though. Given the things that happened in the first game, I assume it's her. Oh look, more zombies. That's right, buddy. Get fucked. Way too many of these dudes want a piece of Deke's ass. And if my voice sounds a bit off, that's because I've been sick lately. I got pretty sick Saturday night. It's Wednesday now. Hopefully this video will be up by tomorrow. Nothing serious though. But I could not talk well enough to do commentary for a few days. Come on, game. There we go. I don't know why I'm blaming the game there when it took me a while to find that. But whatever. Oh god. You're getting way too close. Deke does not like people getting close to him. He's been hurt before. Fuck you. Damn it, game. Now that I will blame on the game. I don't know why it kept doing that. That's actually quite annoying. Save point if you so desire to use it, and I recommend using every save point you come across in these games. One thing I will say about this area, the music is awful. It reminds me a lot of music from a game called Countdown Vampires. And the worst part is, I don't know if this music is worse than that music or not. If you're not familiar with that game, that is a PS1 game that copied the PS1 era Resident Evil games. It was basically a Resident Evil clone, but it did everything badly. Oh god, there's a lot of dudes in here. It's a regular sausage fest! And Deke, he's not a fan of the sausage. Although why not, I'm not sure. A recent dish I've been making lately is pasta with this poblano creamy pasta sauce, mushrooms, broccoli, and Italian sausage, and it's fucking delicious. Although it does tend to mess with my stomach afterwards, so probably not something you want to eat on a regular basis. Good shit though. So we've got 2 rooms, 2 cranks, and 2 slots for those cranks. So we basically had to go into that one room to pick up a crank, bring it over here to use it, pick up another crank, and bring that back to the previous room. It's a whole lot of back and forth. Get used to the areas that you're seeing in this video because we are going to be seeing them a lot. I assume probably in the next video, but I'm not sure. But this background music slash ambience, if you want to call it that, is not very good. Let's be honest, I have not complained all that much about this game. A little bit more in recent videos, but not too much, compared to how much I usually piss and moan about games. But I do have to point things out that I think are done poorly. Huzzah, another save point. Definitely want to use that. Get fucked, son! Out the way. And get ready to run. That's right, friends, we cannot kill these things. I don't know if these are those same demon things from the first game.
You alright? What the hell happened?
I'm not sure. I was being chased and the floor gave away and I fell. When I woke up, you were standing over me. Thank goodness. Please, accept this good luck charm.
Thanks. Who was chasing you?
Creatures. Horrible creatures. It's not safe here. We should leave.
As soon as I finish my business, you should go now. I got some water and rations in my vehicle. You can have... That was quick.
Smooth move, Hana. Smooth move. I don't trust that good luck charm that chick gave Glass. That's his name for those not familiar with that character. I think that's the chick from the party that was talking to that dude that was very enamored with Hana. Not Big Tony or Big Tim or whatever his name was, but the other dude that gave her the gold VIP pass to go talk to that dude that she was trying to talk to. She still reminds me a lot of that chick from Hana's past that we see in the first game. If you're waiting to watch the playthrough of the first game, since that takes place after this, then I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, but it's hard not to comment on things, given that I've already played that one. And the reason I played that one first and not this one first is because that was the game I had the most familiarity with, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to complete these games anyways. So I figured I would give it a shot with the game that I was more familiar with. Kind of regretting that decision now, but still, it's fine. It's not like my Resident Evil playthroughs were uploaded in order either, so... Oh god. Ammo, and there is a mirror segment you need to pick up there and then get the hell out. I believe we should have a full mirror now. If I'm not mistaken, it's an item we will be using shortly. I tell you, if I were not using a Game Shark, I would be screwed when dealing with those things. But if you are watching this story in chronological order, there are enemies similar to that. You can tell by now that the first game is going to go a lot like this one. A lot of real-world stuff, as well as some supernatural stuff. Kind of like Tomb Raider. The original Tomb Raider games were like that. where you would fight animals and dudes, and then eventually supernatural shit would happen. Especially Tomb Raider 2. I really wish they would remake that game. And 3 and 4, and then cut out the Lara dying in 4 part. That never made any sense. Unless they were going to make that the entire story. I believe here's where we use the mirror. Same deal. Run. Run, Hannah, run! Run! There we go. I had to add some unnecessary tension to the situation. To be fair, that one room with a bunch of those things in there was pretty damn tense. There should be zombies. There they are. That's what you get for messing with the Hana. I had trouble finding this little path. I think that camera angle could have been done a little better, but it could be just my blindness. We will have to come through here later. Probably not a shocker given the nature of this game and all the backtracking we do. And I won't have a problem the next time.
Bloody hell! Get out!
Huh?
And this is fucking stupid. I tried this legit, and you can see how this would have gone. This recording had I not been doing it legit. This is not the gun I wanted to use, but it was the first gun I could get him to equip. Fuck you. For some reason, he does not have his guns equipped. I'm not sure why. The devs decided that that was a thing that needed to happen. You would think they would just leave him equipped with whatever gun he had before, but no. No. And then you're swarmed by zombies, so go figure. So we've now met all the characters that we are going to play as. 3 of these 4 will be in the first game if you're watching this in chronological order. Which I guess is a spoiler, but oh well. This isn't a game you really take seriously for the story. The story's not bad or anything.
Who the hell are you? And what in God's name are you doing down there in such a nasty place, doll?
The name is Hannah, not Love or Doll.
No need to piss on me. The name's Jacob. Me mates call me Deke.
Look, Dick.
Deke!
Whatever. I didn't ask for your help.
Right. You must be one of them other couriers. Thought we were all supposed to come in on the east end.
I never walk into a place without making sure I can walk out the other end. Deke.
Right then, mistress. Shall we get to the rendezvous point? Or are you gonna do some more making sure? You Yanks always so jumpy? We're all friends here.
I'm not your friend.
The name's Jacob. Me mates call me Deke. This little Spitfire's Hannah.
Glass. Any of you seen our buyers yet?
Not unless they're all freaks of nature. I was checking the back door when these things jumped me. I took care of them, but one of them tagged me.
I helped.
Here.
Thanks.
Got any donuts back there?
This stinks like a setup. I'm out.
I agree. Let's bail.
Well, I'm staying put. This little jar here's me retirement. Some kind of genetic marker.
I got this complex DNA sequence that doesn't do much by itself.
Blood sample. Same deal.
Okay, Deke's marker is for my DNA sequence, but why the blood sample?
DNA samples are usually extracted from the blood, but since you already have the sequence, this is useless.
What the?
I rigged a few places just in case it was a setup. It's a setup. Let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? Any chance you've seen the tomb beneath us? It's got 2 nice spots waiting to be filled. Sorry it has to end this way, doll.
I told you my name is Hannah!
Go after him. I'll take care of these guys.
That's right, friends. We get to play as a giant mech robot. That's our first experience playing as Glass in this game. And you can really fuck some shit up here if you want to. I do a little bit of that, but then I'm not really worried about these things too much. I'm just trying to move forward as much as possible.
Freeze!
You wouldn't shoot an unarmed man that saved your life now, would you, love?
Well, shit, now we get another one of those circumstances, but with Hannah instead. And I know it's Hannah. Damn it. I was trying to be culturally sensitive. People were calling her Hannah. I assume that's how you pronounced her name. But I guess it's plain old ordinary Hannah. This is why I don't like being culturally sensitive. It just gets me into trouble. Although they did say she's American, which I assumed she was Chinese. That could be because the first game takes place in China, at least part of it.
Rain, damn it, I told you to stay home. I had to come. I had a dreadful feeling this was a trap. Once I got here, the memories, they... I know it's a trap. No, it's more than the trap. I don't have time to explain. We gotta go now. Go, get out. Hannah! Hannah!
Well, shit. Looks like we're playing as Rain, and now we have to save Hannah. In this video, we get to play as every character that we play as in the game, so that's kind of cool. So far, I do like how you switch characters in these games. For the most part, it's done pretty well. Even though I do prefer playing as Hannah since she is kind of the face of this franchise. Hard to call it a franchise when it's only 2 games, but franchise nonetheless. I guess 2 games or more does constitute a franchise. Damn you, zombie! If I were playing this legit, I would be very cross with you right now. Fuck you. Get fucked. It does add some nice variety and probably helps out the storytelling, switching between the characters you play as, and as you can see, I didn't fuck up there that time. So I'm guessing that actually was Rain that was in that cutscene. Either that or somebody that looked a lot like her. We saw in the opening cutscene there was a chick that looked like her. That looked like she was involved in some shit. I don't know if she was a test subject in something or what was going on. I'd have to go back and rewatch the opening video for this series. If you went up instead of through this door, you could have gone to another room. There would be some zombies and you could find a save point. In case you're in the need of one. Which I usually am. but I don't know that there's too much left to deal with before the next one. I could be wrong, though. Oh, look, it's Dick. Pity we can't shoot him.
That's no way to treat your humble servant, dear. What'll your mom say?
Get your hands off her, you bastard!
Do it! But what if you hit Rain? Ooh, now there's a tragedy for you.
Shoot him and get out, Hannah! They're after the Dark Cipher! What do you want?
Lose the piece. Now hand over the goods you took from me. Give it over to Rain. Get the last piece from Glass and Rain is yours. I'll be waiting in the lower tomb level. Got me this cozy little spot under the Queen's burial cube. Time to fly, sweetie. Follow, if you can.
No! Rain! Rain!
So, Rain mentioned... I don't know if it was a genetic marker or what it was. She mentioned something there, a cipher. I forget exactly what she said. She also mentioned something about her memories or something in the previous cutscene. So I wonder if Rain's a clone of some sort. Either that or she's a demon or the villain, I'm not sure. Either way, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time with more Fear Effect.